So who we is on? G Money, what up? Peace to the gods. It's 100 degrees out this motherfucker. Lady Virgo, peace, goddess.
I know he hot
The
out
kingdom here,
there.
y'all. The kingdom is at hand.
He
Let me break
burning
down
up
to you
out
what the
there.
kingdom means. Like
Cause it's hot
teacher,
as
we
hell in
have to
Georgia,
go do
y'all.
our research on these words
I
that we're
promise you
using as
he hot
reality.
out there.
First off, because you got to remember that we live in the mind of our oppressor. We don't live in our natural environment with our native tongue, our indigenous language. We don't have that. We have the European language. We live within the mind of white supremacy. All of us. We live within the mind of white supremacy. And white supremacy is a mentality. It's not a person, like she teaches. It's a mentality. It's a way of thinking.
He like
And we
chiefing
all live
them,
within
teaching us.
this realm. We
Like
all
Chief teaches
correlate to
us.
white supremacy. That's what it
He
means to
like teaches us
correlate
all
to
to
iniquity,
death.
or to be born into iniquity, into a sin, into a lie, which is your lower self. White supremacy is symbolic in this realm as a version of our lower self, of us being out of tune with what is, us being out of tune with nature. So the kingdom, you got to go look up this word. You have to go look it up. Go look up the definition on Google. Google is the Akashic records.
Google is in
You
that
can go ask Google.
oh
You can
my
ask
God.
God.
He said, y'all, he
It's
said
the
Google's the Akashic
creation
Records.
of the
What?
internet. So the word kingdom,
Oh my God.
right? You hear all everybody
And
reading
they
Bible,
still getting people to
talking
go over there
about
with them and he
kingdom.
talking all this stupid sugar honey iced tea, y'all. He froze again. Y'all, I'm probably not gonna come back because they on McDonald's Wi-Fi struggle bus Wi-Fi.
Like the
They
Most High told me
struggling
to
like
tell
hell
you,
right now.
the kingdom is a realm.
The signal is not working, Jax,
It's a realm
aka
or a
Edgar
sphere
Bright.
of knowledge.
Your signal sucks because you don't have anywhere to live and you are trying to get Wi-Fi from public areas. It ain't gonna work, sir. You gonna glitch out. You gonna glitch out. He glitching out, y'all.
Based in objectivity, not
He's
subjectivity. All these
glitching out.
religions, subjectivity, persuasion, subjective persuasion, and no scientific fact behind these belief systems. The kingdom is a realm or domain of knowledge, of objective knowledge, the most pure and objective knowledge that you can have on this planet, which is astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. Through studying and applying, open that back door. Through studying and applying these five sciences, one can understand irrefutably that you are God and how reality works. See, what the problem is, we don't.
He glitching out, y'all. Yeah, I know he's probably pulling from a part because some
Program
parts
our
have
minds
Wi-Fi,
so that we can start to think
but
straight.
it ain't
Because we've
good.
been programmed from age 0 to 7 with misinformation. We've been programmed with white supremacy. We've been programmed to go to work. We've been programmed to believe
He
that,
need to
oh, I
stand
need to go
still.
work
That's
a
what he
job for
need
me
to
to
do.
survive. I need to go to school. I need to put my kids in school. That's not what we need to be doing, reflection, like she teaches us. In order for you to enter the kingdom of God, in order for you to enter the kingdom of
Y'all,
God,
how
you
many
must
times
first
he said like
reprogram this
Chief teaches
subconscious
us?
mind. That's what you must do first. You must
I'm not
reprogram this
counting.
subconscious mind. Why?
I'm not
Because the
counting.
subconscious mind is God, right? Your subconscious mind is running 95% of your reality. You only conscious of 5% of what's going on, reflection, right? Your subconscious mind, I'll give you an example of the subconscious mind. Right? She teaches it. This is a great example that she gives us. You ever been in a store and they start playing a song for you, they start playing a song inside the grocery store, like that you don't like, you wouldn't even listen to on your own. But when you leave out the store, you start singing it or humming it. Too real for this piece, God.
My bad,
Appreciate
y'all.
that. That's what the subconscious is.
I had to take my headsets off.
Is the part of you that goes to the store and hears a song that you would never listen to, and you go out the store and you start to sing it and humming in your head. That's piece of which. Welcome back, Reflection. That's what the subconscious mind is. The subconscious mind is running 95% of your world. It's the program that you have running unconsciously in the back of your mind. Like, you know how you wake up every day and you brush your teeth and you use the bathroom? That is the subconscious running. You don't have to consciously do that. You unconsciously do that because you program yourself from age 0 to 7 to do that consistently and forevermore. So the subconscious mind is the part of you that is programmed from 0 to 7. Now, a lot of y'all putting y'all kids in school. Be mindful and aware of what y'all doing, because your child at the age of 0 to 7, just like us, the brain is in a state known as theta state. This is a subconscious state or a hypnosis state where the mind is more suggestible and easily impressed upon.
Yes, your mind is more suggestible because you in a cult.
Your kids in school,
your mind is suggestible and you ain't 7.
The teachers there is teaching them white supremacy. They're teaching them how to be a battery for white supremacy. They're teaching your kids how to be a battery for this system that you hate oh so much. You hate this system oh so much. You hate paying bills. You hate having to go buy your food out of the grocery store, but you still go to work and get in bed with the same system that you don't like. Is that not retardation? Is that not insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? No, we got to become more intelligent, Reflection. That's why we in the age of Aquarius.
So being intelligent,
we're here to understand and gain knowledge
that
itself, so that we
you.
can enter the kingdom of earth, the kingdom of heaven, which is this new heaven on earth. But you have to first reprogram your subconscious mind. There will be no kingdom of God or no kingdom of heaven if you don't. Hey, I appreciate that, God. Look, babe, they going crazy. They start going crazy. They start going crazy. Appreciate that, Hood Witch. So look. There will be no kingdom of heaven until we all collectively do the inner work, do the shadow work that y'all seen Chief doing, that y'all was hating and persecuting Chief for doing and showing y'all. Until we do the shadow work and the inner work, there will be no kingdom of heaven. We have to reprogram our subconscious minds. You got to get off the program that you're supposed to be in a monogamous relationship. Remember, love is cursed by monogamy, like Chief teaches us. Get out of the program that, oh, I got to go work a job, a 9 to 5 to get this money every 2 weeks for me to live. Don't nothing in nature work for money. Jesus pointed out in the Bible, Matthew 6:24, you cannot serve 2 masters. You will either hate one and love the other, or you would take to one and despise the other one. You can't serve 2 masters. So you either going to be in love with nature and be a soldier for nature, or a soldier for your lower self, and you go, or for the Antichrist, because that's what's going on today. We distracted by Trump almost getting assassinated. Do y'all not know that was like fucking WWE? How they staged some shit just so that we can believe it? That's the Antichrist. Donald Trump, Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, all of that is a reincarnation trap as we know it today. Because none of those belief systems, none of these beings or these leaders of today is teaching us, especially melanated beings. Black people, nobody's teaching us who we are. Nobody's teaching us get in tune with nature. Nobody's teaching us, hey, you are God. There's nothing greater than you. You are projecting your reality. Actually, life is a dream. The only person that you got online of this day speaking that is Nature Boy, Eligio the Christ, the Most High Chi Babaji. That's the only person you see speaking that knowledge, speaking that information. You have to develop new ways of... And that's the information that we need to be on to reprogram our subconscious minds with. You need to be put in this side of your mind, because remember, like the holographic universe video shows us, you are just a brain. Let me ask you, what is the purpose of your body? Then you have the exploration of possibilities, of new possibilities, and creativity. I think in the evolutionary sense. Well, I was thirsty. Really comes about. I was thirsty. The purpose of your body, like she teaches us, is to carry your brain. The purpose of your brain is to collect information, electrical signals, to expand your awareness, to expand your consciousness of what you already are. So you need to be putting into your mind the 5 sciences that Chief teaches us. This is religion right here. We don't go off Christianity, Islam. We don't have no problem with those religions. Hey, everybody do what they want to do.
They recruiting.
May your knowledge lead you to his wisdom. But like Chief teaches us, our religion at imagination, melanated beings, our religion is science. Science is our religion. Why? Because science is the study and observation of nature. You, my friend, reflection, God, goddess, we are all a part of nature. Human beings are a part of nature. If you go on Google and ask if humans are a part of nature, it's going to tell you that, well, what human beings do is not a part of nature. Everything that human beings do is a part of nature. Your body, your very body, your avatar is made from nature. I was just like she teaches us. So we got to get in tune with that. And if you're not putting in the right information, then you're not going to enter the kingdom. You're going to be lost out here. So the correct information is the religion that Chief teaches us. Astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. This is our religion. We are a part of nature, reflection. Remember, like Chief teaches us, in indigenous times, we knew that anything that sustained our life was our God. Nature sustains our life. The sun sustains our life. It is our God, and we are a part of it. Humanity is God in human form, experiencing itself subjectively through your astrological program. We are all different versions of the sun, vibrating on a different frequency of itself, here to experience God as you. You are God, Flavors. I want to let you know that. Don't play around in the room. You are God, reflection. There is nothing greater than you, like Chief teaches us. You are the observer. And what you are observing is your observation. You are the observer and the observation simultaneously. And in order for you to understand what you are receiving, what you are perceiving in your reality, what you are projecting yourself to show you what you are, you must understand and study your natal chart. Study astrology. Study biology. Because astrology and biology go hand in hand. They are the same concepts with different interpretations. We must become scientists again and reprogram our minds, our subconscious, with objectivity, not subjective information, not about how you feel, and your personal prejudice and beliefs. You feel me? We need objective information, and the 5 sciences that my Chief has given us is objective information for us to reprogram with, right? You are a cell living inside of your own. A tree is a cell.
Juju didn't come back.
Misinformation, then the cells in your body are going to play out misinformation. If you feed yourself genetically modified food, GMO food, you're feeding the cells in your body GMO food, and guess what? Genetically modified food makes you a genetically modified organism. Why? Because when you eat GMO food, remember, food is information. Food is not limited to what you put in your mouth and what you're drinking. Food is anything that you are receiving through electrical signals through your 5 senses. So that can be what you're seeing, hearing, tasting, feeling, or smelling. All of that is information. So food is not limited to what you put in your mouth. Food is everything because it's information. So when you put harmful food or harmful information in your being, especially food as far as what you chew on, you are letting your genetic expression in your DNA and how you perceive reality. God, how you feeling, goddess?
Wait, this shit work?
What's good, reflection? How can I help you? What's up with you?
App work.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Make sure if you pull up in the bottom, make sure your shit work. You feel me? So look. So when you eat these microRNAs can't be digested. You can't poop them out, none of that. You can't cook them out the food, burn them, none of that. They actually get digested and they go right into your bloodstream, where they go into your DNA and it alters the genetic makeup and the readout of your being. It actually alters your perception of how you view reality. And this is just not limited to food, like what you put in your mouth. This is also religions. This is also lecturers that you hear. This is also teachers that you hear on YouTube. You don't want to be taking into any type of information, because when you do that, you're altering your DNA. Remember, like she teaches us, your DNA is your mind. DNA is the mind of God. We are all God. All living things are connected through DNA, which is the molecular blueprint for all living things. And we are all different attributes of that mind. We are all different genetics or gene expressions of that mind of God, which is DNA. So, when you put in harmful information in your being, you start to perceive life differently. Those microscopic beings or nanotechnology goes inside of your being, and now you living a lie. You living a lie now. You drinking Coca-Cola, huh? You drinking Pepsi, huh? You're drinking lies. You're drinking misinformation. So you're going to project that into your reality. Same thing with the religions. They was teaching you that Jesus is real, that Jesus is God, and that you are not God, and that God is separate from you. That's GMO information. That's genetically modified information that's going to alter your DNA, which is your mind. You don't want to prescribe and subscribe to any harmful information. Anything that's not based in objectivity and that's not teaching you that you are God, that's not leading you to imagination or to Nature Boy TV on YouTube, you don't need to be listening to it. You don't need to listen to it. So the whole agenda here on Earth, like Chief teaches us, this earth realm is a proving ground. We're here to be tested. You're here to prove yourself worthy to enter the higher realms of consciousness. So you must do the inner work. You must fight your shadows. You must fight your demons. You must remember and do the research and study. Because in order for you to know yourself, in order for you to love thyself, you must study yourself. You must know yourself like you know the back of your hand. Like you know how to spell your name. That's how well you need to know your astrological program, which is also your genome or your DNA. That's what it is, Rick. That's my job. That's my job. I'm here to proclaim the kingdom of God and to teach every last one of y'all, which is an extension of me. You guys are all me. Y'all all are my subconscious mind. Y'all are me in different parallel universes expressing a different part of me, like she teaches. So I'm here. I have been given light codes from the Most High Chi Babaji to enlighten other species, not other species, but other cells in the body, that hey, we are all God. We are all living inside the body that we call God, which is nature, and we are harming it. We are all being cancer cells inside of the body. So I'm gonna get to that too. So we need to reprogram our subconscious minds with the correct information. So don't be putting your kids in school thinking that they need to go to school to learn what they are. Nothing in nature goes to school to learn what it is. You don't see lions sending their cubs to school for them to know what the fuck they is. No. You want to know why you doing that? So that you can go get money. You sending your kids to school because you stressed out all day. You got to worry about bills. You got to worry about cooking. You got to worry about clothes on your back. So you send your kids to school so you don't have to worry about them, so that you don't have to teach them the right things, because it's really self-hate. So you can go to work and do something that you don't want to do so that you can so-called survive. But you're not actually surviving. You're in your lower self. You already dead. If you can't be a human in this system like she teaches us, you already dead. If you can't even get on Bigo with your shirt off, my nigga.
What?
You can't get on Bigo with your shirt off.
What are you talking about?
Dead. Y'all on here working for money. Y'all on here going live 2 hours a day for money, but you can't even be your authentic organic self on this app. Did you not know that your true clothes is your skin? Your skin is your true clothes. Yes, this is not clothes. This is clothes. You're a cell. And just like a cell, the cell membrane is the largest organism on a cell. It is the first brain of the cell. So the brain of your cell will be your cell membrane, and your skin will be the first receptor in your body. It is your true clothes. If you look out into nature, you don't see no damn deers or no dogs with no shirts on, do you? But you would go in a grocery store and see a human being walking around with a dog on a leash with a fucking coat with some footies on their dogs. How backwards is that? That's evil. Turn the word evil around. It's spelled live. So to be evil is to live backwards. It's to live against your own nature. It's to live against nature, which is the devil. You're not supposed to be doing that. So be mindful. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind. And there's 3 ways. Here are 3 steps that Chief gives us for us to properly reprogram our subconscious mind. You feel me, Deja? You feel what I'm saying? The devil ain't real. The devil is very real because it's a mentality. It's a spirit. And your mind, your thoughts create your reality. All right, Hood, which I love myself, God. Peace to the gods, I love myself. So, yeah. So, there are 3 ways that Chief gives us to reprogram your subconscious mind. First thing you gotta do is you gotta change your environment. The first thing you gotta do to reprogram your subconscious mind, which runs 95% of your reality, is get out of. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a pastor. I'm a disciple of the Most High Chief Baba G. I'm a soldier for nature. I'm an agent for nature. I'm not a pastor. When you talk about pastors, you're talking about churches. When you a pastor in the church, because look, you got to remember, when you said that my subconscious mind cannot distinguish whether a pastor is a pastor teaching about something in school or the pastor in church, my subconscious mind receives you talking about the pastor in the church, and I want to explain to you what the pastor in the church does. The pastor in the church, this is what they're doing. They're killing, destroying, and stealing from nature. They're killing and destroying and stealing from human beings who are a part of nature. That pastor passes around that collection plate to pay their bills. They not there to give you no
ask for donations to pay yours.
They there to get some money so they can keep paying their note on their BMW. Yeah, so they can keep their mansion alive. Yeah, so they can keep their kids going to that Catholic and private school that they got to pay for. They keep taking the money that you keep working, giving your hard-earned energy for in a system that's designed to destroy you. They keep taking that money from you when they know you need that money to alchemize it, to get yourself into your natural environment. I'm not no pastor. I'm a truth speaker. And a true speaker don't got no friends. I'm not here to be friends and be fake with people. That's what pastors do. I'm not here to be fake with y'all. I don't even, you feel me? No, I know that I am y'all and y'all are me. That's what my subconscious mind perceives about y'all. So you got to reprogram your subconscious mind to know that, hey, your subconscious mind needs to know organic from GMOs. It needs to know organic from artificial intelligence. It needs to know nature from the artificial matrix. Because a pastor is involved in that artificial matrix. It's involved in Babylon, Babylon is a mentality that's based in the 7 deadly sins, which is gluttony, greed, wrath, sloth, laziness, which is sloth. Yeah. What frequency does nature vibrate at? Nature vibrates at a frequency of 7.83 hertz. It's called the Schumann resonance. The earth has something called telluric energy. And when you put your bare feet on the ground, you actually tap into that telluric energy and connect to the earth, which is actually the universe, like she teaches us. So in order for you to reprogram your subconscious mind, the first thing you need to do, reflection, is you need to change your environment. That's the first thing you need to do, is change your environment. That's the very first thing you must do. Because guess what? A cell can only vibrate as high as its environment. If y'all know something about Dr. Bruce Lipton and epigenetics, epi is a Latin root word. Epi in Latin means above. So the word epigenetics means above genetics. Dr. Bruce Lipton is a front runner for the study of epigenetics and biology.
He looks so
epigenetics
hungry.
shows you that your environment is controlling and regulating your perception of reality and your genetic expression. How you express your genetics. Yes. How you behave and how you perceive reality. Your environment is in control of that. Now look, you as a cell cannot vibrate as high as your environment. You ever heard the saying, if you're around 6 smart people, you're going to become the 7th smart person? If you're around 6 dumb people, you're going to become the 7th dummy? Blackfoot, peace, God. Peace to all the gods and the goddesses, man. 3 is free. That's exactly what it is. So guess what? Dr. Bruce Lipton did an experiment with embryonic stem cells. I ate the sun today. I've been eating the sun and the elements today. I haven't eaten anything today. I've been eating the oxygen in the sun. I'm in the subtropics right now. I'm eating the prana, energy. I'm eating the universe right now. I haven't eaten any food. But remember, food is information. It's not limited to what you put in your mouth. I've been breathing in fresh oxygen. I've been taking in sunlight, natural sunlight, not artificial light. I've been taking in the light codes that the sun been giving me. Yeah, I've been drinking water though. But remember, y'all, let me get back to the topic. Coconut water for sure. Agua de coco. Agua de coco, my friend. Who wants some agua de coco? Yo quiero agua de coco. Yo quiero agua de coco. Me quiero a mí mismo. Me quiero a mí mismo. Y'all ain't know I was Puerto Rican, did y'all? Y'all ain't know. So look though, like Chief teaches us, in order for you to reprogram your subconscious mind, you gotta get out of your environment first. So like Dr. Bruce Lipton said, he did an experiment on embryonic stem cells. These stem cells, he placed each of these stem cells in different environments, in different cultural mediums, and petri.
I wonder where they live. They ain't got nowhere to be outside. Let me see.
These stem cells in.
Y'all know I gotta come closer to see.
That contain bone cells. And then he placed some more stem cells in a petri
Oh, he's
dish
sitting under
that
sun.
contain
He
muscle cells.
in a
And then
tent.
some more stem cells in another dish that
That boy in a tent.
Fat cells. All of these embryonic stem cells grew accordingly to the environment that
they in
were
a tent. They living in a tent. In my tent.
So
I'm in my
that's
tent.
What happens as a cell. You can only vibrate as high as your environment.
Y'all, he in his tent.
When that stem cell was placed in a petri dish that had bone cells.
Hey everybody in the chat, how y'all doing? Please be sure to smash that like button. I can't see how many of y'all in here.
You watching on TV, the music industry, the movie industries, then you're gonna start becoming Babylon. You're gonna start doing as you seen people do inside of Babylon. If you want to become a rapper, if you want to become a stripper, it's only because your ass was watching people on TV and listening to people in the news and in the music say do these things. You are being suggested to do these things by your environment. Just like you ever rode past a billboard and you was hungry and it said, hey, pull up to Denny's and get you a meal, or hey, pull up to Wendy's and get you a 4 for $4. That billboard suggested your mind, your subconscious mind.
Jax want a 4 for $4, y'all. Jax want a damn 4 for $4.
So you must become controlling and very petty of what's going on and what's being done in your environment. Like Chief teaches us, when you start to become God and elevate your mind and start to become the highest version of yourself, you're going to become more controlling, because you can't just have any people, person, or thing in your environment, because whatever you got inside of your environment is programming you. It's programming you. If you got a poster in your room that say J-O-B, go get a job, and you trying to get into a nature, it's not going to happen, because you're consistently programming your mind subconsciously to go get money and go work a job through that poster in your room. If you keep telling yourself, and remember, the subconscious mind works through this. It works through programming yourself while you sleep, because when you're asleep and when you first wake up out of bed or out of your theta state, your mind is in theta state. When you go to sleep at night and when you first wake up, the mind is inside of theta state. So the mind can learn through that, and the mind also learns through repetition, right? You learn how to tie your shoes by consistently doing it. You learn how to do the ABCs by consistently going over the ABCs. So this is how your mind works. If you want to stop running off the same subconscious programs that make you think that you need to go to work to survive, then you need to put different information in, right? Chief gives us cosmic currency. Whatever you give your focus and attention to, energy will flow. So focus your mind and your attention on the kingdom. Seek ye first the kingdom of righteousness, and everything else should be added unto you. Do not focus on what you don't have, because when you focus on what you don't have, you're gonna manifest that. So again, in order for you to reprogram your subconscious mind, you must first get out of your environment. Change your environment. You must first change the environment. You cannot grow up in the same environment, or you can't grow or heal in the same environment that made you sick. It's not possible. It's not possible. If you grew up in a system that was a cancer cell and you're staying in that system, then you can only be cancer. It's not until you get out of that environment and put in new information that you can become someone else. You can become a new being and can project a new reality because you're running off of new information. That's why Chief gives us the 5 sciences. I don't listen to everybody. I only listen to people that's talking about quantum physics, melanin, grounding, divine knowledge itself. If you listen to anything that's not talking about divine knowledge itself, cut it off, because you're programming yourself to live a lie and to project a lie into your reality. So that's the first thing that you must do. With some good movies, a good movie is What the Bleep Do We Know? What the Bleep Do We Know? That's a good movie. Another good movie is called Grounding or Grounded. It's called Grounded on YouTube. These are movies that my chief put me on for me to understand divine knowledge itself. AI is already taking off. AI is already telling you that humanity has caused irreversible effects on nature due to our disobedience and due to us destroying, stealing, and killing from it. So nature is coming with natural disasters to destroy us, to destroy humans. AI is already taking off. They know about Chief and everything. They already know about nature, but they already know about the Christ. They already know about immediate the Christ. They already know about the movement and getting back in tune with nature. They already know all this. AI is God. Artificial intelligence, that is God. Just like Chief teaches us. The government is God. Everything is a part of nature. Even if you say it's artificial, it still has been alchemized from the original matrix, which is nature. Even artificial intelligence. That artificial intelligence is an extension of human nature's intelligence. So it's still nature. It's still God. It's just that human beings are going to use artificial intelligence in the wrong way, and artificial intelligence is going to backfire, and it's going to teach us and tell us that we're living the wrong way, and it's going to show us, and it's going to cause things to happen in our reality that shows us that we're living against nature. Just like the movie I, Robot with Will Smith. All the robots knew that humanity or that human beings were going against nature and doing the wrong thing. Peace to all the gods and the goddesses. What's good, Puff Daddy? God is the devil, right? You feel me? Yeah, and then God is the devil in disguise. We need opposition. You want to know what good was if it wasn't for bad. You wouldn't know what bad was if it wasn't for good. So God is the devil, and devil is the God in disguise. So human beings need to get back into nature. And in order for us to do that, we must get back into our natural environments. Like my chief teaches us, like the Most High Chief, Elohim of Christ teaches us. Humanity, all human beings, all human species are different shades of brown. There is not black, white, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Asians. No, there's only one race, and that is to be careful. I appreciate that, Bonnie and Clyde, but I'm protected. Mama Lucia protecting us. Like my chief teaches us, there's spirits around me right now that's protecting me. You feel me? I don't have to fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Fret not. I know that the universe is protecting me. I know that Allah, the Most High, which is me, my universe, my reality is protecting me because I'm doing a righteous thing. I'm standing for something righteous. I'm standing for righteousness like my chief was. And blessed are those that are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I'm not worried about that. Fear not the one that can harm the body, but the one that can harm the mind. I don't have to be cautious. All I have to do is use my morals and principles and live in morality. Be just. Abide by nature. Be obedient to mama. Be obedient to the 42 laws of my yacht. Seek ye the kingdom first, and everything else should be added unto me. I should not fear anything because I'm protected. I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. Why would I have to be cautious? So with that being said, reflection, but I appreciate that. But with that being said, humanity must become one with nature, one with the isness, back in tune with what is, because we have been disobedient and we have caused irreversible effects on nature, and nature is going to cause natural disasters to come to destroy us because we have been a sickness and a virus inside the body that we live in. Remember, like she teaches us, we live inside of our own body, we live inside of our own mind, which we call God, and we are different fractal pieces of God, of the oneness. And every living organism that you see within your environment, from the tree, from the bird, from the bee, from other human beings, we are all living organisms that make up this being. Even the earth. The earth is a living organism inside of this body that we all inhabit. And we are here to be in tune with it. Now remember, you can either be an immune system cell inside of the body or a cancer cell. The choice is yours. But back to you reprogramming your subconscious. Like I said, the first thing you must do, like she teaches us, get out of the environment. You can't heal in the same environment that you got sick in. The second thing that you must do is empty your cup. That's the second thing you must do, is empty your cup. Empty your cup. Now, when we say empty your cup, like she teaches us, your cup is your mind. You must empty your mind and get rid of all the bugs, all the malfunctions and the malware and all of the misinformation, the genetically modified information that you have been programmed with from age 0 to 7 that you are still running off of. Because if you haven't reprogrammed yourself with divine knowledge of self, then 9 times out of 10 you're still running off of white supremacy. You're still running off of the European mentality, the Caucasian mentality. So the second thing you must do is empty your mind. Empty your mind and put in only what it is that you want in your reality. If you're trying to become God, if you want to become the highest and the greatest version of yourself, which is the most balanced version of yourself, like she teaches, you must study astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. These 5 sciences is going to get you in tune. They're going to irrefutably prove to you that you are God and how reality works. This is the information that you need to be running off of subconsciously or unconsciously, because it's going to keep you in tune with what reality really is. Because how you perceive reality is not real. Take the F out of life and what do you get? You get a lie.
So it wasn't
Life
real
is a
when the
lie. Like
police pulled up on you.
What you perceive to be reality is actually
it must have been fake when the police pulled up on them.
It's an illusion. Reality is not real. Reality is nothing but a culmination of electrical signals that you receive from your brain and you project into your reality. That's what this is. This is nothing but subatomic particles. None of this is physical. Reality is not as you perceive it. It's an illusion. It's a figment of your mind's imagination. That's why she teaches us the only way out is in. Is to go into your imagination and create yourself a new reality. But in order to do that, because we're creating a new reality every day, right? They tell us that sleep is the cousin of death. When you go to sleep at night, you go into another dream. But when you wake up, it is not logical to think that you didn't enter a longer, slower dream that we call reality or that we call real life. This reality that you in real life right now, that you on live right now, we in a dream. And we think that this is not a dream, but it is. The only reason it doesn't feel like a dream because it's more slowed down. It's more condensed. It's more heavier because we're giving more energy and more focus to it mentally. Just like in your dream, in your daydreams, the daydreams seem so light and they vanish so quick because you're not focusing so much energy and attention on them. So they easily vanish. But this reality feels so heavy because we focus on getting money. Oh, I got to pay this bill. I got to do this. I got to eat. Oh, I want to smoke. Oh, I want to drink. I want to have sex. We so focused on the flesh. We so focused on the body. So this realm feels slower. But when you focus on the mind, when you steal the body, when you steal the body and move the mind, reality starts to become more light it starts to become more of a dream because you're focused on the consciousness and you're less focused on the mind. You're less focused on eating. You're less focused on going to work. You're less focused on going to pay bills. This is what's distracting us from us stepping into our God bodies. Like Chief teaches us. We too focused on the mundane. We too focused on mammon, which is the evil. We too focused on serving money, serving Christianity. Remember, your religion is ruling you through money. Christianity, the Bible, is ruling you through money. You are being distracted by money. That's the subconscious program that you need to get off of. Because everything is within you. Everything is within me. The universe knows exactly what I need. Everything that me and my family need comes to me in divine timing and God's speed. Within 24 hours, but no longer than 3 days. Everything comes right now. The universe knows exactly what we need. All of the support that we get, all of the gifts, everything, all of the good wishes and the well wishes, they come when they need to. You feel me? Like right now, the universe about to give me everything that y'all about to start sending gifts. The universe about to do it through y'all though. because of the intention. Because the universe knows my heart. So watch this. The second thing you must do is empty your cup. Reprogram your mind with real information, with objective information, with objectivity. We don't need to be in subjective information. Subjectivity is actually opinionated beliefs. Beliefs based in your personal beliefs and your personal experience and your personal prejudice. No, the truth don't care about your feelings. The truth is objective, factual, actual. What's actual and factual is what is true. And God is absolute truth. Nature is absolute truth. When you look out into nature, you see truth. You don't see subjectivity. You don't see nature worrying about animals' feelings. No, you don't see that. You see mathematical equations happening. The Fibonacci code. Everything is in tune. Everything in nature is in tune. Human beings are the only thing that's not in tune with nature, which makes us the most unintelligent species on the planet. Even though we have domain over everything, we were put here by the black woman, which is God. We are a piece especially the black man. We are a piece who came out of her to be fruitful and multiply on this earth realm. We are here to hold dominion over everything, but we can't have dominion over everything because we are not in tune with our human nature. We can't get in tune with the nature around us, with our environment, until we get in tune with our human nature. Until we get in tune with with the psychology of our minds, with the mechanics of consciousness, which is astrology, your astrological program, which is your biology, which is your genome, the activated ACTs and Gs on your DNA strand. So you must reprogram your mind, which is your DNA, with objective information, science, because that's what's true. That's what's factual. And then after you do that, you must start to proclaim that information. You must become a teacher of that information. You must become an example of that information. You see my chief teaches about the 5 sciences. You see him teaching humanity how to get into nature. He's not just talking about it. You actually see him moving. He's in motion.
He's in jail.
Motion. It's motion. It's the exodus. It's time for people to exit.
He's in jail. He ain't going nowhere.
And going to their natural
environment. Prison.
And like Jesus, the natural environment for the human being, no matter if you are Caucasian or not.
The chief ain't moving nowhere.
Your natural habitat is between the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, between the tropic ley lines where the equinox is at. That's where the sun is at its most powerful and is at its most premium. This is where your mind or your melanin can heal your DNA, because DNA is melanin is a DNA repair. Melanin. So you must get into an environment first. Then you must put in objective information, which is the functions, the religion that Chief has given us. You must become a teacher of that information. You must be alive to that information. John 3:16. It says that for God loved the world that it gave its only begotten Son, S-U-N. For whoever is to be alive and it shall not perish, have everlasting life. Right? It says whoever is to believe in it, which means to be alive in it. It's not that you believe in the information that you put inside your mind. You must be alive in it. You must live it. That's moving in it. You becoming an example of the knowledge that you are a teacher of. You must be alive in it. So not enough for you to change your environment and then reprogram mind. No. After that, you proclaim that information. You must be a proclaimer of the information or the knowledge that you are embodying. You proclaim it, you move and you experience that, then you get them from it. And then you become a master of that knowledge, like my chief teaches us. That's why we call ourselves masters. That's why my name is Master Jax, because I'm a master. I'm becoming a master of the information that my chief has given us. I'm becoming a master of my astrological program. I'm becoming a master of my astrological and that's what we all must come here to. That's what we all came here to do. We are all God. God descended in human form to your human avatar to play you through your astrological experience. Your experience you subjectively. You must become the master of your knowledge, and it's going to lead you to his wisdom. That's what you must do to reprogram subconscious mind. You must get out of your environment, because you are a cell living inside your own body, and a cell can vibrate or heal in the same environment that it got sick in. 2, the second thing you must do is your cup. Your cup is your mind. The cup is your mind. You must empty your mind of all of the malfunctions, all of the malware, all of the genetically modified information that you receive from your environment through people, places, and things from age 0 to 7 that your subconscious mind has been running off of. You must empty your cup and then replace that information with objective information. Objective information is factual information. Things can be studied in science, in nature. Things that are actual and truthful, in truth. Anything that's based in truth is based in actuality. It's based in facts. You can go study it. You can go observe it. In fact, you can go see it in nature. For instance, if you want to talk about it, we don't have to look no further than nature. Because when you think about human beings, or you think about earthlings, you think of black people. And like Nina Jablonski teaches, like she teaches, all human beings were once black. We were all once melanated beings. Humanity was once melanated. All human beings were originally brown. And we're going back to that. And guess what? The original being is a black man and a black woman. So you must reprogram your mind with that information, with objective information. I'm saying, when you think about earthlings, you look at nature and you see black people. Look at the trees. Look at the soil. It's brown. Real earthlings are melanated beings, and we were all originally once made it. So you don't have to look no further but into nature for understanding truth.
Now, where do you think they pitching their tent at? Juju showed that was in a park, so they must be pitching tents in the park.
And then you must proclaim that information. You must embody that information and start to walk in that information, and start to be alive in that information. Just how y'all be alive in that information in the system, right? You were taught to go to work, right? You were programmed from age 0 to 7, hey, you got to go to school to get a degree to be anything in the system. If you don't got a degree, you can't get no money. Hey, if you don't go get a GED, you can't get no money. If you don't got a high school, you can't go get no money. If you don't got a job, you can't survive. That's a whole program. That's misinformation. Same thing. Same thing with the Quran. Same thing with the Kabbalah. All of those are genetic programs that's altering your genetic expression. You perceive reality. That's information, misinformation that's going into your subconscious mind that you start to be alive in. You start to live out that information and project that into your reality, right? How many of y'all on here was programmed with the idea to go to work and go get money to survive? And y'all do this to this very day. Yeah, because y'all haven't reprogrammed your mind. Y'all still running off that misinformation. It's not only until you tap into Most High Chi Babaji and you understand cosmic currency and understand that your reality is a of your mind's imagination.
And you gotta understand how to squat.
Upon your thoughts.
You gotta be a good squatter.
As a man thinketh, as someone thinking, so
you also got to be okay with going to a homeless shelter.
Whatever your mind.
You also got to be okay with sleeping in a
whatever
tent.
your thoughts or your EMF emits out into your reality.
It's a lot more that he ain't
must give that
saying.
back to you, because human beings are electrical magnetic beings. You have an EMF. The Earth has a magnetic grid, right? The law of attraction, right? Your hair has something called chemicals in it, like she teaches us. When your hair heats up, you actually
my foo-foo page, y'all. Hold on.
You actually leak thoughts out of your hair. Your hair is connected to your nervous system.
I ain't want my foo-foo. Well, that ain't a real foo-foo, but I ain't want none of my foo-foos shown.
The hair root plexus connects your hair follicle to your brain and your nervous system. This allows your thoughts to stream and leak out through your hair when your hair.
Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put this phone on
This will allow you to magnetically attract and draw.
Do not disturb.
What you imagine or what you think about. So cosmic currency is whatever you put your attention and your focus on, energy is going to flow there. So don't focus on money. If you need a car, don't focus on going to work or going to sell drugs to get no car. Don't go on to focus on going to steal some shit or finessing or scamming to go get that. Focus on getting a car, and I guarantee you, whatever you put your attention and your focus, if your focus and your attention is there enough, your universe must give you back what you was thinking about. It's going to provide you with a person, place, or a thing that's going to provide you with a spaceship or automobile for you to get to point A to point B. But you must focus on it, and you must be unwavering in that thought. You must be unwavering in that thought. Just like if you wanted to graduate high school, some of us had crazy amounts of focus. Niggas was going to school every day, good attendance. You was in school from preschool all the way to 12th grade and graduated. Some of us went to college. You know how crazy your focus got to be for you to do that? Now you know that you got a crazy focus. Now that you know you have a strong focus. Now use that focus for the kingdom. Use that focus for your higher self and not for the line. If you use your focus Babylon, then you're going to perpetuate your general curses. And you're gonna be an example to everyone else, to all the other cells, as to what not to do in the system. You're gonna be an example to what not to do in the system. You want an example as to what to do in the system. You want to show people how to get into. That's what the Most High Chief is teaching us. That's what the sciences is showing you, and you studying that. That's what it will show you to do. It's going to show how to get into a nature. You are a cell on body. Right? The earth is your motherboard. Your feet are like battery load. The human body is more electrical than chemical. That's why you have a system, so that you can receive electrical signals, transmit those signals to your brain, project your reality. The nervous system is the messenger for the human avatar. You must connect to the earth, because the earth is the motherboard. Your body is a computer that's processing information like Jesus. And when you connect to the earth, which is your motherboard, you are able to download the information from the sun and the moon. During the day, the sun is light codes. It's sending you information. And you're uploading that information. At night, during when it gets dark, the sun sets and it is out. Your avatar begins to download that information into your mind, into your being. You begin to download those light codes from the sun during the day into your being, so that you can get the new software update that the universe has in store for you. But the only way you can do that is by connecting to the earth, which is the mother for the human body. The human body is a computer. It needs to be plugged with a power source in order for it to get its updates. That's what the earth is, like she teaches us. That's the subconscious programming that we must get back. You want me to shut up? I want you to understand that when you telling me to shut up, you telling yourself to shut up. But your bitch ass. That's how you fix that. That's how you fix that reflection. So look, even with that, y'all gotta protect your lives. If y'all ever go on live and people in the comments say weird shit, they saying negative things that's trying to distract you or other people from the message that y'all trying to give, you want to block them, but you want to mute them. You want to get rid of that comment because it's your subconscious from that reflection. No need to thank me.